Who are you? What do you want?
I am Shujinko. I am searching for the sorcerer Quan Chi.
You have found him. I do not recognize you as a brother of Shadow. Who has sent you?
I sent him.
Scorpion!
You thought you could elude me here? In the lower reaches of the Netherrealm, my strength increases while yours fades. I will make you suffer for killing my family and clan.
Exact revenge upon Quan Chi.
Round 1. Fight! Scorpion wins.
I'd say we just picked him up pretty well. Or Scorpion's just an overall easy character to play as.
Fight! Scorpion wins.
That felt way too easy. I know I've been saying that for a couple fights here and there, but seriously, it did. They were just good with Scorpion.
There is nowhere you can run, sorcerer. I will have my revenge! I will torment you forever, sorcerer.
Back! Stay back! I command you! Come here! Did you hear that?
It sounds like battle. Come, we will feast upon the loser.
Obviously referencing to Deadly Alliance's story for Scorpion, Draman, Moloch, and Quan Chi. Short time that we're here in the Netherrealm. I'm glad it's kind of short. It's mostly just because we couldn't get access to the other section. I think it's just because there's a bunch of fight challenges over there that are kind of set up to where they want you to do it after Conquest mode, because then you can have a different selection of all kinds of people you've trained with, which is good. I really agree with that decision. If they put that there, that is. Where am I? Where am I? Okay, here.
Shujinko, I sense you have regained enough of the essence of this realm to continue your quest.
I encountered a ninja specter named Scorpion from whom I absorbed much rage.
Well done. You may leave the Netherrealm.
Thank you, Damashi. I do not wish to remain another moment longer.
I'm not entirely sure where we're taken to next, but I think I have an idea.
Greetings, champion. I have need of your assistance.
Raiden, whatever I can do to help you, do not hesitate to ask. My time in the Netherrealm is concluded.
Shang Tsung has allied with another sorcerer, Quan Chi, who has escaped from the Netherrealm.
Escaped? I had just seen him there.
Quan Chi possesses an item created by the Elder Gods, an amulet that acts like a key. He understands only a fraction of its potential, but enough to use it to escape from hell.
Is it a Kamidogu?
It is not a Kamidogu, but it is connected to them by its function. I am surprised that you would not know of it. Nevertheless, I am preparing an assault on the two sorcerers in Outworld. Though they have already killed Earthrealm's greatest hero, Liu Kang, I am gathering together the few warriors I feel I can trust to attack this deadly alliance at their stronghold. Can I count on you to help?
I will go to Outworld to assist you any way I can.
Excellent. It will be good to have a champion of the Elder Gods on our side.
A lot of the events are moving quite fast in Deception right now, because it went through MK1, MK2, MK3, and MK4 apparently, and now we're at MK5, which is Deadly Alliance, so he must have been down in the Netherrealm for a long time then. Well, then again, I don't know how much time MK2 and MK3 and MK4 really took, you know. But I never realized how quickly they go through some of the games at this point in Deception, but that's just the way it is, it seems. But now we're in the timeline of MK5. Deadly Alliance. The more I played that game, the more I started to like it, and its impact on the rest of this 3D era, which is really cool to think about. Deception definitely is the pinnacle of how much content you can put into a Mortal Kombat game if they really wanted to.
That's far enough. Stop where you are.
Is there a problem, sir?
Name's Kano. By order of the sorcerers Quan Chi and Shang Tsung, all denizens of Outworld will submit to the rule of the Deadly Alliance.
I am not a denizen of Outworld. I have traveled here from Earthrealm.
Makes no difference. My men will take you to the town of Sundo. Quan Chi and Shang Tsung have a job for you, mate.
And if I refuse?
Do you really think you can combat us all?
No, I suppose not.
Then shut up and follow me. What's your name, anyway?
I am called Shujinko.
Well, Shujinko, welcome to hell. Along with all the other peons of this town, you will be constructing a palace for Shang Tsung. One that is large enough to house his army. Don't even think about trying to escape. I would hate to have to kill a villager because of your defiance. Do you get me?
I understand.
Good. Now make yourself useful. Get to work.
That's right, now we're in the last section of Outworld open to us, which is the town of Sundo. I couldn't remember the name of this town, but we should be able to complete the remainder of, like, the Outworld quest here. It's got a little bit more than Baraka's camp to explore, so we'll do a little bit of that before moving on with the story. And I think I'm going to try to do a fight challenge. I'm not sure if we have access to it just yet, because you can get a combo fight challenge done if you use Scorpion. It might take some practice for me, so that might take a little bit of my time, but yeah, we'll try to get all that done before we move on with the story and meet a familiar character from Deadly Alliance.
A memory potion? Yes. Here's my last bottle.
Thank you. Alright, we got that for Blaze. We'll give that to him once we're out of this village. We also have to find Raiko here. Cool. That was strange. I was like, hey, Li Mei, we're not supposed to talk to you yet, but I guess that's how you unlock Li Mei. If you didn't know. Looks like she's blocking off to the fight challenge, so we'll have to save that until after Conquest mode in order to get the character we want, because after Conquest mode is completed, or at least the story of it, anytime you do a fight challenge or anything like that, it's a randomly generated character. Not randomly generated character, but one of the characters you trained with. So there are some characters that you haven't trained with in the story that it will only choose from the ones that you have trained with. So it might randomly select Scorpion, it might randomly select Bo Raicho, it might randomly select Sub-Zero. It really depends on the situation. So if we get to that point and we start trying to complete fight challenges after we complete the story mode. It will just kind of be like a random chance on what gets chosen for us. So we'll probably have to come back later for that. That way we can get the character we want to do the combo fight challenge. Let's talk to Reiko first.
I am Reiko, general of Shao Kahn's army. What is it you wish to tell me? Oh, Shao Kahn knows about that? Tell him I will no longer enter his chamber or wear his helmet. But just between us, his helmet will belong to me in due time.
I will, once I'm out of this town, even though at this point Shao Kahn is dead, in quotation marks, by the Deadly Alliance. See, some of these side quests just do not line up, like, whatsoever. I think it was with the intention that they expect you to do it. Oh, looks like we can do it. So this is a fight challenge that's a combo fight challenge, and I've seen people do it with Scorpions, so I am going to look up the combo really quick so I can know what I'm going to do when we get in there, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I went and did my research to find out what's the combo that Scorpion does, and I think I have it. It might take me a few tries to get it just right, but I know what I kind of need to do. Will you spar with Johnny Cage? Absolutely. Do a 12-hit combo. All right, hold on. Let me look at the move list. So what we do, based on the video I saw and the research I was doing, is that we start with a spear. Then we do... hold on, let me... Alright, this is gonna be rough, alright? This is gonna be really rough. Well, guys, that took a lot longer than I was expecting it to, but we got it done. I wasn't even really planning on getting this one done right now. I thought I would have to come back later and just wait for me to give it Scorpion. Scorpion's the only one I know that can do a 12-hit combo like that, and I think Raiden... well, not the only one that can get that large of a combo, but I think Raiden and Scorpion are the only ones that I know that can get that high of combos. I think there's one later that's like a 10-hit one, so I think you could do that with Scorpion as well. I don't know for certain right now, and I'm not sure if it could do the 35% combo damage. I would have to check that later. I can't remember what it said. Honestly, I spent 30 minutes on that, and I was getting so frustrated, but I was just sitting there, kept going at it. Practice makes perfect, and honestly, I got a little bit lucky with that last one, but it is doable. It is doable. That's why I just keep telling myself it is doable. So no matter how frustrated you get, just keep telling yourself it is doable. Keep you motivated. And that's some words of wisdom from Seth, you know. But I'm glad we got that done. We don't have to come back to that one later. So that's good. And that's pretty much all that left that we can do in this village right now, I think. Don't quote me on it. But I think that really is, because We got Li Mei, we got the potion, we got Raiko to stop coming in and wearing Shao Kahn's helmet, even though how weird it is. We even got the fight challenge, and then we got that one chest. So I think we got just about everything that's in this village for now. So we're going to continue on with the story and meet Li Mei from Deadly Alliance.
You are not from this town. Who are you? Why have you been enslaved here?
I am Shujinko. I am from Earthrealm, on a quest for the Elder Gods. I have been instructed to return to Outworld to confront a growing threat here. I seem to have found it.
I am Li Mei. My village was the first conquest of the Deadly Alliance. They have enslaved my people. For this, I will kill them in due time.
What is your plan of attack?
The Deadly Alliance have offered to free my village if I win their combat tournament. I have accepted their challenge, but I intend to use the tournament as a way to get closer to them. I will attack when they least expect it.
Bold words, young one, but perhaps a bit foolish. What makes you think you can defeat them both?
I will concede that I am not ready to confront them yet, for I desperately need additional training.
Perhaps I may be of some help. Over the years, I have absorbed much combat skill.
Then you must teach me, Shujinko. Help me to save my people from oppression.
I will teach you what I can, Li Mei, but I do not approve of your intention to combat the two sorcerers alone. I believe that course of action will end in misfortune.
Yeah, so Li Mei got trained by Shujinko, which I think is a small, cool little detail that you learn in this game after Deadly Alliance. Li Mei, I will begin your training with Lu Hei Ba Fa high attacks. That's a mouthful, and it's literally just like syllables, which I learned while training with Master Bo Raicho in Earthrealm, who will become your teacher later, believe it or not.
Very good.
The next lessons will teach you Lu Hei Ba Fa low attacks. I'm not even going to attempt anymore. I say that every time, though, so don't count my word for it. I accidentally must have did a special attack, didn't even realize that. These are the power and pop-up attacks. With them, you'll be able to juggle your opponent in the air, keeping him off balance. I like that in this situation, we're teaching her rather than she teaching us, but we're still absorbing her like fighting styles too, or like kind of making them as we go. I just like that little detail. It's kind of cool. Like, of course, he's not making these fighting styles, but it's him teaching her instead of the other way around, which I really, really, really like. Next, Li Mei, you will learn basic combos. These will require much practice. Trust me, that one combo we just did required a lot of practice and a lot of trial and error. It's a little bit of luck, but a lot of practice. That's how I kind of look at it. Now that you've learned the basic combos, we will move on to more advanced combos. Your next lessons will encompass Mi-Zong high attacks.
Fine finish.
Now you will learn Mi-Zong basic low attacks. Again, we did it again. That's funny. Mi-Zong also utilizes power and pop-up attacks. Now, on to Mi-Zong basic combos. Next, Mi-Zong advanced combos. I kind of like this fighting style. It's kind of flashy, yet Like, it's just really flashy, and that's why I like it. I like flashy movesets in these games. But to be honest, they're not always the best in fighting, that's for sure. The last of your high attack training will cover the fighting style of Kung Lao Dao. No, it's Kung Lung Dao. I think that's how you say it. I wish they would tell you, so you don't feel like an idiot trying to say it to the world of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? The Kung Lung Dao basic low attacks will help you liberate your town from the Deadly Alliance. Well, Shujinko, if you're so worried about her fighting them on her own, why don't you just help her? Train her, and then help her. Fight them too. Then again, he does have a quest. But he's supposed to stop the Deadly Alliance here too. He promised Raiden, so... anyway, he's training her, so that's the important part. Finally, Kung Lung Dao has its own power and pop-up attack. It is a most effective technique. There are basic combos within the Kung Lung Dao fighting style as well. Finally, Kung Lung Dao advanced combos will give you an edge in battle. This attack combo changes from one fighting style to another. Good. Now try this style branching combo. Finally, show me that you can handle this last style branching combo. Sorry guys, there is a train going by, so I don't know how that's really going to affect that. Sorry guys, had to put a little cut here because a train was coming by my house. I actually live relatively close to a train track, and I was noticing, I guess, it was kind of making my microphone shake, and it still kind of looks like it is a little bit. So if you notice like a little bit of like strangeness in my voice, or that's kind of like sounding like something's hitting it, that's why. It's probably just making my desk move, which is where my mic is and stuff, so I'm really sorry about that. I am looking to upgrade here soon with my mic quality, so hopefully that is something we see in the future. And if I was silent during the last part of this training, that's because I was probably cutting it out because of that was happening. I could hear the train blaring to the back, and when that happens, I usually notice things are shaking. That's kind of the bad part about living next to some parts that are very active in this town, I guess. But anyway, special moves can turn a seemingly inevitable defeat into a surprise victory. Let us see how well you learn this one. I am deeply sorry about the things that get in the way of recording sometimes, and it's quite frustrating to have to constantly edit cuts and stuff because of things that are out of my control, but that's just the way of the world. I would have to do this anyway if I had better equipment, but you know, that's just the way production works. So you just gotta have the extra work put on just because there's things you can't control. I try to have an outlook of like, if I can't control it, then try not to get too annoyed about it. And that's just a part of the work, you know what I mean? And this is a hobby for me, so I should really be enjoying myself anyway, and I do. So at the end of the day, a little bit extra editing is not so bad because it's fun for me. I enjoy doing this. Well done. Now try this one. It was taught to me by Master Boraicho many years ago. So if any of you are interested in... oh, this is the one we kept accidentally doing. If any of you are interested in getting started into doing, like, making videos, just keep in mind... ugh, sorry. God. I need to go get a drink after I'm done recording. Been talking so much. But, why does it want to do it? There it goes. But yeah, just keep that in mind. Like, you know, some things are going to be out of your control, and you might need to do a little bit of extra work to get it to the same quality that you want your rest of your videos to be. And it's a work in progress constantly. So... having a positive outlook that, you know, it's just, you gotta go with the flow and be flexible will help make the work easier and more enjoyable for you, I found. Whether it's YouTube videos or actually being on set for video, stuff like that. I know we're in the middle of training with Lee May, but, you know, I just want to give this little piece of advice to those future YouTubers out there. You know what I mean? Me, with the small amount of subscribers I have the knowledge to give to you. Not, of course, I'm joking, but that's a little thing I've always learned. I always like to add little tidbits like that. Impressive. Now let's go on another special move. Sorry, Lee May, to keep you waiting. I was too busy talking to my people.
Very good.
Just like a Liu Kang kick move, but with fists. I like it. I like it. You're learning quickly, but you still have one left to master. Another cool move. She's got some cool special moves. I'll give her that. You have learned many special attacks, but can you execute them in an actual fight? Oh, wait, what? Looks like I can. Ow. Lee May is definitely one of the better characters to come out of this era of Mortal Kombat, like the 3D era.
Yes.
I have taught you much, Lee May, but I must test your abilities in combat.
Round 1. Fight!
I must have taught her well if we were fighting as her. No, we were fighting as Shujinko, so we didn't really even give a chance to see if she learned anything. She's putting up a fight in the other one, though.
Thank you for your training, Master Shujinko. Please accept this token of my appreciation.
I thank you for the gift, Li Mei. Perhaps your confrontation with the sorcerers is not necessary. I know of someone who might help to free your village. His name is Hotaru. He once saved the walled city of Lei Chen from the Tarkatan hordes. I will journey there and ask for his assistance.
If you think he can drive out the Deadly Alliance, then by all means, find this Hotaru and tell him of our plight.
I will do my best to convince him to help. The guards are watching. I must not draw their attention if I am to escape your village. Goodbye, Li Mei.
If you think he can drive out the Deadly Alliance...
Yeah, so that should be the end of, God, I already forgot the name of this town. But Li Mei's village is usually what I just think of it as. So now we're free to leave. And I think we can go, for one, talk to Shao Kahn, finish that quest, and then also talk to Blaze and finish his quest as well. It's just kind of funny that we really didn't give a chance to Li Mei there to show off her abilities, so... It is what it is, you know, she should have been trying harder. She was trying hard in that, the previous fight, though, with the special move, so I guess that proved it enough.
So, Reiko has admitted to having violated the sanctity of my chamber, and has promised never to repeat the offense. You have done well. I release you from your debt. Take this, and know that Shao Kahn is pleased.
Hey, nice payday. Must be great work for Shao Kahn. Of course, I'm kidding. Probably awful. Every day you wonder if you're just gonna get murdered. I guess that's how it works when you work for an evil emperor like him, you know? Alright, Blaze, where are you? There you are.
You have returned with a memory potion. Ah, yes. I remember my quest. Many thanks, stranger. Take these fire gems for your trouble.
Thank you. You get a lot of red rubies. I want to talk to him. I want to see what he says after.
I have no time for talk. I must continue my quest.
And this quest is connected to the next game, which I really like how they kind of planned how all of these 3D era fighting, like, I don't know what you call it, like 3D era is what I call it, games really connect. It's well thought out for the most part.